Hi everybody, thank you so much for tuning in today and welcome to the home of all things FIFA career mode. If you are a first time viewer and you do go on to enjoy this video, please help the channel grow by hitting that subscribe button. If you're already a subscriber, welcome back and thanks for your continued support. And if you want extra FIFA career gems content, then just head over to either my Twitter or Instagram. In this video we're going to look at just what the proposed European Super League could mean for FIFA 22 and future FIFA titles. So unless you've been living under a rock for the last 48 hours or so, I'll presume that you've all heard the news that has shocked and in some cases actually devastated the footballing universe as we know it. Now I've always thought that a European Super League was inevitable. There's too many well-informed people spoke about it in the past, but I always thought it would be a restructuring of the current Champions League format and that it would be governed and regulated by FIFA and UEFA. But the fact it's a group of billionaire owners which in effect have created an elitist empire, and the awful way that they've used the global pandemic as the reason for announcing its inception over the last 48 hours, I find both distasteful and disgusting. And I also find it a massive insult to the smaller clubs who have genuinely struggled to survive over the last 18 months, but survived they have. And why? Mainly due to their core base of fans who have continued to purchase merchandise, season tickets and in some cases actually fundraise for their beloved club during the pandemic. So do I think that the Super League will actually happen? Well, my opinion is definitely not without FIFA and UEFA's backing. The 12 founder clubs of the Super League will throw money at FIFA and UEFA to get them on side, and they will agree a rebranding and restructuring of the current Champions League that will be more generous to the 12 founder members of the Super League. So what does all this mean for the game FIFA 22? Now, the use of real players' names and their likenesses are authorised by a database called FIFA Pro, which are owned and governed by FIFA, who we all know do not agree with the Super League. And several reputable news sources yesterday said players in the Super League will be removed from the FIFA Pro database and therefore will not be in FIFA 22, which would in effect allow the Super League then to create their own player union and database and effectively look to start their own computer game. Currently, a lot of the Super League teams are partnered with either Konami or EA, and as we've all experienced to our detriment in the last few years, the licensing issues between PES and FIFA have massively affected career mode. So unless we get a very unlikely agreement between all parties, we could end up with something along the lines of the Brazilian League where we have real team names but fake player names, or the Italian model where we have fake team names but have all the real players and their likenesses. So hopefully the footballing universe will pull together and collectively defeat this group of elitist empire megalomaniacs and save club football as we know it, which in turn will then save our beloved football games. But just a quick disclaimer, everything at the minute is a matter of opinion and it will all be fought out, I believe, in a court of law over the coming months. But that does conclude today's video. All that remains to say is thank you so much for watching. Please remember to tune in next time, but until then, it's FCG out.